Today, Greece, game rules, Iron Man on, because I like suffering more than I like fun. And let's jump into it. You don't want to know how often I made this recording. I'm embarrassed. And it's actually recording, that's good. First, let's play on this channel. How about that? Technology, looking kind of bad. We are Greece, so we are not the most advanced nation of the time. We actually just started existing in a way. And I would say we just go down military for now. There's no other priority. And don't be confused, I have my Twitch chat around. I might be sometimes talking with them. They're kind of my government in this run. If you want to know the special rules, basically, it's dependent on the politics I have, / laws. The distribution of power law kind of decides on how strong the chat is in what saying they have, right? Like in autocracy, I have full control. In oligarchy, they get to kind of have a say, but mostly the subs, you know? With mostly, I mean only the subs. And landed vote, wealth vote is like a vote where they can influence a little bit. I will make special rules for that later. Like landed vote is... No, landed vote is... Sorry, I forgot my own system. Landed vote is that the subscribers get to vote. So it's more organized than oligarchy. They actually get to vote. And then wealth and census suffrage... I can't pronounce this, man. Austrian brain kicks in. Is with channel points. So yes, it is... Everyone can vote, but it's influenceable if you have more points, right? And universal suffrage is like no corruption. Everything is normal election. So I made myself a cool law for this playthrough. So I'm not unhinged. My goal is to unite Byzantium, because that has never been done before by any Paradox streamer. And yeah, it is something brand new I came up with. I didn't do it before, so I'm hoping there's an achievement, because I'm counting on it. Diplomacy-wise, let's start with that. I'm gonna rival the Ottomans. I mean, makes sense. And then improve relations with all of my big neighbors, because I'm gonna need their help. Man, Greece is not strong, man. Greece is really not strong. I get the question about gifted subs in chat. Gifted subs, you give other people a vote. So, there you go. You just need the badge. Okay, I would say for the beginning, we don't build anything, because it makes no sense. We don't have the economy. We are Greece. We basically invented the debt. So yeah. I'm gonna go to 4 speed. Last time we played on 3 speed. It was a lot of fun, but it took way too long. Yeah, and for now, welcome to this playthrough. I'm Florius, and we're gonna spend a lot of time watching at this nation not growing at all. In the beginning, it's gonna be slower, honestly. But no, I'm not gonna make it boring, as I just said. I just like to bully. Okay, let's look at our market. We struggle with a few things. Mostly clothing and furniture. Wait, sorry, I'm gonna mute myself if that happens. Not gonna cough into any recordings, I promise. So, over there... Yeah, my first goal is gonna be to reconquer this province, but for that I do need good relations with a lot of neighbors. If we are lucky, the Ottomans are already yeah, they're not very much liked by anyone. The big problem we have, normally you can just ask favors of the big nations, right, and never give them back. But we are in the epic situation that we owe obligations, I call them favors, I'm sorry, to Great Britain, Russia, and France. I'm scared to click this. How is it gonna look? The heirs in this game are just crazy. Ah, yes. This is... my god. Is this the belt? I just want to see the father. I love this game so much. This is... You can't make this up. He's from the armed... He already knows that he's a part of the armed forces. Franz. Oh my god. So, I'm gonna ask my subs as always. Do you want to make an oligarchy? Sorry, an oligarch. Do you want to make an autocracy and give me power? Because I know what I'm doing, obviously. I'm preparing myself to read a lot of no's. But it is always worth a try. Who doesn't crave for power, right? You can vote me on that. No autocracy. Why? It's a lot of fun. I've heard a lot of good things happen under autocracies. Source, do trust me. And don't quote me on that. Don't. Oh, my mom, Florius said that a lot of good things... No, don't do it. That was a joke. Aye. So... Yeah, I have a new poll system that is not completely fleshed out yet. So the in-between stuff doesn't work as well anymore. But every public voter will do via this. It's kind of cool. Oh, I just noticed. And yeah. I mean, we could just go for... We'll wait for this to go up. I would love to build an industry, but it would just immediately tank our industry. I would love to build an economy. Sorry, it would tank our economy. I'm gonna put some edicts though, decrease, whatever, into my main province because it's good for the, you know, for later. So I'm here. I mean, we have nothing else with the points to do, so might just do that. And bum, professional army. Something we could change, I don't know. There's nothing I really could change right now that chat would agree on. So I'm kind of stuck with what I have. Could get the intelligentsia in there. And could ask for dedicated police force. A lot of people want that. So, question to my chat. Do you want a dedicated police force? And this goes out to my subscribers, because we are a lovely oligarchy. I am gonna piss off the intelligentsia because I'm gonna make them happy anyway with dedicated police force, so it doesn't matter. Bum. And standard of living going up? No, it's just staying. Okay. It will go down, trust me. If there's like expansion and war, not good. I know, crazy fact. War, not good. I know, outrageous. I'm not sure if I want to join a custom union, because last time we did join Russia, because I did do a test run on this, which kind of turned into crumbles after I tried out a mod that I hopefully deactivated. Oh yeah, I deactivated. My brain like, wait, did I deactivate the mod? I'm like, yeah, I did, because then I couldn't load the save file anymore and learned that I had to do everything again. Yeah, true. I had a war mod that quote-unquote improved the war system, but all it did is just send all the troops against each other. So if you are a smaller nation, you always lose. This mod took basically the thing where people complain that smaller nations will always win. That would be cool. It would always lose, and put it into overdrive. And I'm like, wait, that's not good for me. Like, I had way better tech than the Ottomans and I just lost. That shouldn't be here. But yo, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the subscriber. Down there, there's a way of soul. Thank you for the subscription to Civ Veteran. I'm gonna be rude now and hide alerts, but for the future, just know I'm really, really appreciating it. Thank you. And what are we doing over here? No, I feel like this is all fine. Austria likes me one more. I think we're in a position. I'm gonna stop by 5 speed now. I just want to speed up this part because it's a little bit boring and I don't want to make it more boring. I like to play slower in my streams, I know, but I feel like if I take too long, it's really boring for you, so I'm just speeding it up a little bit. Okay. I would say we can try now, and with these relations everywhere being in a green for us, look at this, green, 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 and the Ottomans having, you know, less support, we should be able to ask back for this. On the other side, I would love to wait for line infantry and... Wait. Voice crack. and the Arabian War. I call it Arabian War because it's the Arabian region, but it's the Egypt-Ottoman War over here. That will happen in very soon. So as soon as that hits, I'm gonna go in and bully the Ottomans too. And hopefully we already have this and can supply it with roots. What I need to do now is... I'm thinking about it. I could get paper, import paper. Oh, that's inactive. Bum. Then we import paper. Sorry, here. Yes, we don't have enough of it. We need 20 and we have 0. Okay, where do we get 20? This gives us 15, which is kind of good enough. Can we kind of steer this trade? I think you can do a lot of stuff with these things, so... Do I get more now? No. Okay, we have better infantry now. I'm gonna just go down this and get better and better technology. You know. But only for my real army, because conscription is gonna be too expensive in the long run. So we need more paper and guns now. So I'm gonna get more paper, which is actually affordable now. And I'm gonna start importing. We need 10 guns and we get 10 from the... Yeah, let's just stay with the Russian market. Yep. That... Put that under control. We have a little bit of a deficit now without building. That's what I mean with, you know, we shouldn't build. And I feel like consumption taxes don't give us a lot, so I'd much rather use authority for enactment time. I'm not enacting anything yet, but... yeah. So, who would want a dedicated police force? Because that is quite important. That is a real question towards my chat, which is my government. So... This is fine. I read a yes. Oh no, this event is always so bad. Let's try it. It's always going out badly, like every time. Failure, man. Wow, who would have thought? The landowners lose political strength. Oh, actually, that's good for me. If I want to change something in the government, time is now. So, I read 1 yes and 0 no's, which is, in terms, a democratic win. I call this a 100% landslide. Post, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. So... What are we doing over here? Let's find out. Now I'm just gonna go down the Miltech as good as we can. And... Mobile artillery. I would say yes. I would say definitely yes. Now I'm gonna import more of these. And I'm starting to get low on bureaucracy, which means we will have tax problem. But I already have a little bit of a taxation problem. Oh, it's not a little bit of a taxation problem. But it's mostly because of the military cost, not of the income. You see it over here. The income tax went a little bit down, but the yeah, this went up a lot. So this is why the money is really gone. What we could do right now is just delete our naval bases. Because we can't use them anyway. And it's just very expensive for no reason. So I'm gonna be rude and delete them for now. If you have a better economy, we can rebuild them. But honestly, they're not useful anyway. Now our economy is a little bit better. So, I call this worth. If we want to grow fast, we gotta make sacrifices like that. It is what it is. It is what it is. The king wants it done. Damn well he wants it done. They don't hate me, okay, because they were very negative before, but everyone loves me. Wow. They've like, I have all the positive bonuses. Look at that. What the... What? I mean, this is the best time to go to war then, honestly. Oh, could we get skirmisher infantry? That would be so strong. We would delete the Ottomans if we're like 2 techs ahead. Because we are... What does he have? He has line infantry like us, but we have the better cannons. And his barracks, he still uses irregular. Okay, I don't know. The Ottomans are very weird. So, hey, we got it done. Wow, 2 rolls, 1 roll, what was it? It was 2 rolls. The king wants it done, and then we were actually done. So yeah, the king really wanted to have it done. As always, autocracy. Guys, we would get it so easily. Come on. Come on, guys, autocracy. I wish. I wish. But I'm not giving power. No. Immediately. No, Florius. No. Okay. How do we do that? I want... text symbols. That would be so good. Getting these 2 provinces are so good. I'm surprised this didn't happen yet. I mean, I have very high relations with everyone around me. So yeah. The Ottomans have no friends yet. Should we just go in on our own and try? I feel like if we wait longer, we just waste time. And our army is just that... I mean, let's literally wait for skirmish. Let's wait for general staff to get skirmish infantry. And then our military is going to be so much stronger, it really doesn't matter. Then we can go into fieldworks, which just gives us a defensive bonus. We need no time to recover, because if you didn't know, if you change your army type, we should actually still see it. You have a debuff on your barracks for a while. Oh no, you don't see it at the moment. Okay, then already 1 year passed since I changed the cannons. Interesting. Because it's like 1 year where your army performs way worse. I know I need to wait another year anyways, but... you know... I don't want to fail against the Ottomans. On the other side, they have a lot of enemies. I kinda poker on them not having any friends that want to help them. Are they at war? Let me just check if anyone is at war that could help me. No war, no war, no war, no war. Okay, I'm gonna start improving relations with the islands because I can annex them later, diplomatically. And okay, I'm gonna try it. Let's see if I can sway 2 nations. France is gonna help him for now, but I can get Austria in, which is very good. So, that's gonna be very painful, but I'll have to try. Russia doesn't want to help anymore. And as soon as I can, I will sway in. There's a chance I can also sway over the French. There's something I noticed in a test run, so it could... like, if they actually join them, I'm fucked. If they don't, everything's fine. So I'm gonna ask the Austrians to join. Do they join? Okay, my recording just stopped, so... but I don't care. Okay, the French are being offered now an obligation, but I can sway them back. That's good. I just offered them a treaty port in Tripoli. As I said, I don't know what this works, but this makes the French jump over to me and then leave the war. Like, don't ask me why that's it, but that's kind of what they do. Yeah, like, bam, now they're not in the war. Wow. Can I take anything else? No. War operations? Yeah, why not? I can take Ottoman war operations, apparently. What? Why are the British now in this? Oh, come on. General staff, yeah. I have it now, but it's too late. That's kind of bullshit that the British joined this. The British like me and they hate the... Okay. Look, they're red with the Ottomans. It makes no sense. Why do the British hate me now? Oh yeah, the British hate me now because they joined the war. Wow. Let's see if we can push through. There's a chance that we can still very much beat the Ottomans. And they offered them what? A treaty port, I can imagine? No, nothing. The British just joined. Wow. No, sorry. They joined for treaty port in Venice. Wow. Okay, wait, then I'm just gonna push, because the Austrians are pushing so hard over here, I'm gonna help. I guess. Fighting the British. How about it? Yeah, apparently they don't like Austria, and we already have defeated the British, so... maybe I shouldn't make this war in speed 5, but honestly, the British joining didn't change a lot in this war. Apparently, yeah, they just sent troops over here. The troops are not here yet. So we're just fighting the Ottomans so far. I mean, there's a lot of British coming over here. But we're nearly in the capital, so I'm gonna say I want these two things. And he very soon should say yes to this. Because he doesn't really have an option, does he? Where's my army? A lowborn man has risen as a popular leader of the intelligentsia with some not police, but such more social mobility. No, let him go up. It allows me to do reforms in the future. I don't know what Chad wants, but I know that it will probably be... You know, if I can't do it, it's bad. So I'm just giving you stuff that you can do stuff later. I know, crazy. If this war isn't won, I don't know what makes a war won, okay? So come on game. Winning over here. Let me go speed 4, because this does take forever. Man. I feel like I'm losing troops faster than he's losing troops, so I'm not know if this is true, if I'm winning, you know. Because I have 4 and he has 8. Sometimes it shows you're winning, but you're not. Okay, now I'm winning though, okay. The problem is now the British arrived here too, so the next battle is not gonna be as easy. Bum. We're in the capital. They're pushing this now, which is good. I should have demanded more, but honestly, I had to use so much diplomatic play points to get the French out and then the Austrians in, that I didn't have a lot left, right? So yeah. Very soon the British are gonna leave though, because they are kind of war exhausted. Oh, don't do that. You know what the Austrians gonna do now? They're gonna attack and they're gonna lose every time they attack, and that's how we're gonna lose. On the other side, yeah, the British are just gonna die against us. As I said, let's just... War is boring. I know, I said it. No, but it's not a lot happening now. We're just waiting for the points because we already won. Yeah, okay. Bam, we got the one province. Now we're still fighting the British for some reason. I'm just gonna set the terms to white peace. They don't want it just yet. And they want nothing from me. They just want stuff from the Austrians, so they shouldn't even invade me. And if they invade me, I get a white peace. I now get war reparations from the Ottomans, which is beautiful, because this allows me to get enough money to build up an industry. We get 7,000 ducats, I think, for 10 years now. And let me check that. Before I say something that isn't true, let me check that. Brain. Where is it? Diplomacy. Yes. Diplomacy. Clicks cultures. This is just my brain for you. I get war reparations for... It just doesn't say. Just says we are getting weekly war reparations. Thank you, game. Thank you. Ah, yes. I imagine 10 years. We will see it over here. This is... You're getting money. Yes. How long? Yes. Ah, okay, thank you. Oh, I love how beautiful that is. So, money's going up. And I would say we invest in stuff that we don't have. Like a paper and... Can we already build an arms industry? Yep, that's the two things I really need local production of. Because we will import a lot of that, and imports are gonna be bad in the long run. It's gonna be really bad. I'm already struggling with paper and guns again. Just because I got another barracks. And if I upgrade it to that, I'm dead anyways. I need to import ammunition. So I need space for other stuff. So... They should very soon say yes to white peace. Come on, stop crying. Maybe upgrade this one so we can make more stuff. By the way, reform-wise... Oh, they got a lot of power back. You want to do something? You want to go colonial, or you want to go any of these? Just let me know, and I will make it happen. I just need my subscribers to want something. There is no coal. The only coal we get is... So, the problem we have, coal is only existent over here in southern Serbia. If you want to see where good is, by the way, you go into the market. I think I don't use coal currently, so you can't see it. But if I would start using coal, it would appear like this, and then I can check, oh, look, over here, what it has only a few provinces. Like, I don't know, fish. And you see all of these green provinces produce fish and how much they produce. Yeah. Can I see it with coal? Can't. Coal. Yeah, it's a little bit fiddly, this system. Oh, I'm being convoy raided right now. That is probably because I've this is probably why prices are so high. Because guns are not that much of a problem, but right now I can't get them because the British are doing British stuff with the navy. I know. But very soon they stop. It's good. Ah. I can get it via another market that has it. This is a little bit very complicated. Okay, I go into market. Can I go... How do we go into another market? Market? I see the... Open diplomacy. I'm learning something right now. I just don't know where I can click into another market. Or you mean I can join another market? Open state. At the top... Sorry, I'm just reading chat right now. At the top below where it says Ottoman Empire. Wait. Lock this in. Go see details. Anything else I can click here? Culture, capital, blah 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 blah. Major power. Bro, what? Stop. I don't know what this game wants from me, man. Here. Okay. Ah, okay. Now I know what you mean. Sorry, the delay kind of kicked in. Yeah. Do they even have coal? Yeah, okay, they have coal. Okay, now we see where coal is produced. Okay, there you go. And we have very little coal in, you know, here. It's why I like Austria. Austria has so much resources, it's crazy. Oh, the British landed in Austria. Oh, they're getting spanked, though. Proposed peace deal. White peace, yeah. We are not at war anymore, how about that? Our economy will be better now. It's actually way better, look at that. Okay, 7,000 we get from the Ottomans. Everything over 7,000 is good. Everything under 7,000 is a huge deficit for us. Ay. But, you know, money is money. Are the Turkish accepted yet? No, not really. It is in between of being accepted or not. I feel like long term, if we go into multicultural, it would be better for us. But at the end, I don't decide that. I only make economy and wars. Politics is on your side. Honestly. Not my problem. I feel like I ended up with this, right? I'm gonna be rude. This is the first part already with an interruption because I don't have enough space. See you next time.